Dental Care, Cassie LaGow.
Hi, thanks for having me. Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
If you don't mind if I reach back and
No, of
steal
course
my coffee.
you can have it back.
So we've been talking a little bit about the distracted driving laws a little
Yeah.
bit. We were talking during the break. Does that impact you and your family?
I mean, no. I have the Bluetooth capability on my phone, right?
Yeah.
So I can have my phone on the charger next to me, and if I need to take a call, I can hit the button and I can talk.
Okay.
And I mean, I kind of prefer it that way anyways. I have a really old iPhone. I think
Okay.
I think I've been due for an upgrade for 5 years. So the sound doesn't work great on it anyways, so I hear better if it's playing through my car.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for
me,
good for me.
it's this stopped at a light. That's my habit, as you know.
Yeah,
I'll
to look down at it.
So I'm going to be working on that.
And I think that there's things you can do, because like I have a girlfriend that if I try calling her, I'll get a message that says, I'm in my car, I can't speak. Like it's like an auto thing that you can set up. So like
I need that.
it knows that you're in your car, and then it'll push people aside. So there is that feature that you could do too. So that will kind of help,
Yeah, if we
you away
can't
from it.
control ourselves, they're going to make the phones so they don't work in a car.
Yeah.
That's what they'll do next.
Well, I mean, you can still call 911.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So starts July or June 30th.
June 30th.
This week.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can talk on the phone. You can't hold it.
hold it.
It applies at stop signs and stop lights.
Trust me, I am worried, and I am not going to be the one to get that first $125 ticket. So
Think of it as a can of beer. You wouldn't hold a can of beer while you're driving down the highway, and you wouldn't do it at the stop sign either.
Yeah.
sometimes parents reach for a White Claw. They think it's an energy drink or something, and then they do. But anyways, how's your summer going?
It's going good. It's going good. My kids are at camp right now,
Are they?
so I'm childless right now.
Yeah, that's good.
They're at overnight camp this week.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're having a good summer. Hopefully they're having a good
Yeah.
summer. I'm not sure. I see pictures. Hopefully they're having fun.
Cassie and Andy actually started the summer together here at
Yes, we
JTV.
did.
Yeah.
Cassie and Summit Heights sponsoring our summer
Thank you.
series.
Hey, thank you.
And you actually you were co-hosts
We
at
were.
the Selby.
Was the weather hot?
Oh my gosh, it was so. But after the sun kind of went
was-
down
yeah,
and there
it
was a
was
good
nice.
breeze, it cooled down for the kids. It didn't stop their performances. There was some really great
Yeah.
PRs, some really fast times.
Yeah.
So those kids pushed through the heat really well.
Yeah, it was fun, and getting to interview all the kids.
Yeah,
They
that's
seemed
always
ready
the best
to
part.
ready to go. So it's
Yeah.
been cool.
Who was your favorite interview?
Oh, I'm terrible with names,
The-
but
the-
there was a young man who afterwards shook my hand.
Oh,
And he had my heart.
I did
he was-
see that.
He
I did see
He was
that.
the only one. I only had one kid, and after I got
Yeah.
done, he said, "Thank you so much, ma'am." And he put it.
Yeah, you
he
did,
had a tough
and you
handshake.
made a big deal about
Yeah,
that.
that
That
was
was
really
very
sweet.
nice. Bart and I were invited to a graduation party during the broadcast. My favorite was the kid
Yeah.
from Western, and I couldn't pronounce his name. Do you remember that? I don't know if you do. So,
Yeah.
anyways.
the high jumper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vincenzo or something.
Yes. Yeah.
We actually have a clip from the Selby broadcast.
Oh, boy.
Let's take a look.
As a sprinter, I don't think the heat bothers runners as much, but these longer races, does the heat really come into play?
It does, and it's going to take a lot out of them. So we're going to probably see some strategic races tonight. A lot of the athletes that have qualified in the mile will also qualify in the 2 mile for state. So you're going to probably see them be selective tonight to decide which race they're going to want to participate in, because they've got to kind of save that energy for the state meet this weekend, because it is very hot out.
Have you ever thought about officiating track and field with some of your free time, Cassie?
I hadn't. Had you?
No.
Had you thought about coaching?
I would love to be able to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
I
I
would
just don't
too.
have the time. And we're off in the boys 100-meter dash, and it is close.
It is close. It is very close.
Looks like Jackson
Jackson
High.
High.
And that is, I believe that was Kyson Cooper. Was that lane 7?
It was 11.25.
Wow, nice
Gibbs
race.
took second from Jackson High, 0.38.
I think what's fun about that for us is it brings back memories of
It
competing
does.
in that.
Well, yeah, and it should be worth noting, you still hold the record
I do.
for high jump at the
do.
Selby meet. So no one came close to it this
I know.
year.
I would like that to get broken at some point. I always say that. So.
Do you have a record?
I do. Actually, I still have not. I don't have a Selby record, but I do have all of the records still at East Jackson. So I
Nice.
think they're 20 years old now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
You have all the records.
Literally.
For distance running. So
Yeah.
cross country,
Yeah.
all the 5K records.
Yeah.
Like there was a couple, like a home course, Ella
Sure.
Sharp one, the mile, the 2 mile, and the 2 mile relay.
Oh, those long races. No, thank you
So-
for me. So you've got young kids. Do you see any future
You know,
runners in your family?
I thought Evie was going to be my runner. But Evan, this year in Mileage Club, he and James,
Yeah.
they went back and forth. They were
Did
like
they?
1-2 for like the lower elementary. So
Nice.
I guess maybe Evan's my runner now. He's also my hockey player though too. So I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know what he hasn't committed. He's 8. He's got time.
How's everything at Summit Heights Dental?
It's going great. It's busy. So we're going to take a little time off next week. Normally we always close down 4th of July week. But we now have an associate doctor that's been
Nice.
with us for over a year. And we have a 3rd doctor starting here in July. So
Wow.
And you guys run 5 days a week, don't you?
we do. We run 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. And we used to only do like a half day Friday, but the nice thing with having multiple doctors is we can kind of stagger schedules.
Nice.
So we're there Friday till 4s now.
Wow.
So yeah.
Well, yeah, we have a few of your patients in the office. We won't say their names because I believe that's a violation
of HIPAA, that's okay.
HIPAA law. But they speak very highly of Dr. Nick and your staff. So
we
very
appreciate
cool.
it. Yeah, and the staff, I mean, obviously as we add more doctors, the staff has to grow. So
Yeah.
we've had additional front desk, additional assistants. So yeah, we're just filling the place up. It's been
cool.
great.
So with adding a new doctor, you're probably welcoming new patients.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're always taking new patients, and one of the great things that I love about our office and I appreciate is we try to get people in same day, next day for emergencies.
Oh, okay.
And that is so crucial in this
Yeah.
town. When you have an emergency, if you need to see an oral surgeon, they're booked out months.
Right.
So being able to get people out of pain to provide those services
Yeah.
has been really beneficial, not only for us, but for the community.
How long have you guys been located where you are, right across from Vermeulen's
I have
and
to
the
think about this,
Westwood Mall?
12 years.
Wow.
12 years, yeah.
Nothing worse than a toothache.
No,
No, I don't
nothing
think so.
worse.
No.
So,
And all you have to do is call, and
Yeah.
if you have an emergency, good news.
yeah.
Same
Give
day,
us-
they'll
yeah,
have you.
give us a call.
Yeah.
We'll try to get you in the same day. If not, usually it's the next day. So,
Great to have you here. Thanks for
hey,
coming
thank
in.
you so much.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Cassie.
it.
Good to
Thanks,
see ya.
guys. Good to see you.
Yeah, and thanks for the support of our summer series and all that you're doing in the community. Summit Heights Dental. Thanks, Cassie.
Thank you.
Cassie LaGow joining us on the morning show. We have a special edition of Believe the Hype from JPS coming up next.